Okay, Talal here. We're in the Danforth University Center. I'm here with Ashley Farmer. She is a doctor of African American studies from Harvard. She just did a colloquim on Mae Mallo and her letters from prison, and I'm just going to ask her a few questions. Ashley, how are you tonight?
Hi, how are you?
Really good.
Yeah.
Once again, thanks a lot for allowing me to take this opportunity to interview you tonight. I just wanted to ask a couple questions about your colloquim and a couple of general questions.
Okay.
So, what inspired you to do this colloquim on Mae Mallo?
Yeah, so I am currently writing a book on Black women and Black power.
Speak up a little,
sorry,
please.
I'm sorry, writing a book on Black women and Black power, and primarily I'm working on thinking about how they weren't just activists, but also people that were intellectuals. And I found through research that Mae Mallo is somebody that's really overlooked, but really wrote a lot about the Black experience and Black politics. And I wanted to give her due and think about how more people think about what her role was in Black power.
Okay. Now, I know that you just spoke for an hour on Mae Mallo.
Yeah.
No, exactly, briefly, can you summarize who Mae Mallo was?
Sure. Mae Mallo was an African-American woman who was in Monroe, North Carolina in August of 1961. She got mixed up in an altercation between an elderly couple and a group of Black protesters, and as a result, she was charged with kidnapping the elderly white couple, even though she had nothing to do with it. She was incarcerated and tried and convicted of the kidnapping and sentenced to 20 years. And so I talked about her work to get released and her general politics that she developed while she was a prisoner.
Okay. So I want to ask this. I know this is something that you're familiar with. Can you explain the plight of Black people matriculating at prestigious universities and some of the difficulties that they deal with doing that? Is it racism? Is it classism? Is there a difference?
I think that it's all of the above. I think it's really hard once we get to these universities because we have not had the same backgrounds as everybody else getting there. So you start from a disadvantage point, even if you can get into them, which starts really in the kindergarten, first grade kind of area. Once they're there, a lot of times there are institutional constraints set up against really the expression of the experience that way, and also have been made through oppression in that way. So a lot of it is also fighting some of that institutional racism and institutional classism in order to get the experience that you need in college and survive and thrive in a higher education experience.
I know exactly what you mean. How do we cultivate Black intellectuals? Is it relevant at this juncture, at this time in society, with the needs of Black America being so practical, needing jobs, needing homes, needing food, needing lawyers? Black intellectualism, is that something that's practical and something that we should be trying to cultivate, or should we be focusing more on the practical needs of the Black community?
I don't think that they can be separated. You need to have a full understanding of what the Black community's problems are at a personal, individual level, a community level, at a structural level, at a federal level, in order to really think about long-lasting solutions, not quick fixes. I think that most Black intellectuals that you will find that we celebrate were neither one or the other. They were both. They used their intellectualism in service of social justice and vice versa, and it informed both. And I think that's the kind of scholarship that we need, and that's the kind of scholarship that we should cultivate in higher institutions, are ones that think about the major pressing problems from all sorts of views, because that's how you get the most creative and lasting answers to these.
Okay, Black Power in 2014, what does that mean?
I think it means economic empowerment. I think that we certainly have structural racism issues, but I think there's a growing class divide that needs to be addressed, and it's affecting us across the board. And the best way for African Americans to control themselves and their own destiny and make better for their communities is to really think about organizing around an economic agenda.
Okay. Ms. Farmer, if people want to reach out to you, check your work out, do you have any contact information or any links?
You can find me if you Google Ashley Farmer. Also, I am currently a fellow at Stanford University. You can find my information online very easily. Just Google me. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming
no
out.
problem. Thank you. Will you send me what you do?
I will.
Okay.
So once again, we're here in the Danforth University Center. If you want to check out this post or any more of my work, just Google Talal Ahmad in St. Louis. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. And I mean, if I can